Hey guys, so you may have noticed that it's October. So this month I'm going to be doing speed paints of basically like a weekly roundup of the things that I drew that month. And so today I have three short speed paints from Procreate paintings that I did. And so this first one is based on the first day of Mav's Halloween Club, which I'm sort of partially participating in because I don't really have that much time this year to even try or even think about fully committing to Inktober or Halloween or anything. So I'm just gonna do a couple of drawings here and there, and yeah, I hope that it's fun and I learn how to draw digitally. That's pretty much my goal this year with Inktober. And this was actually the first drawing that I did completely digital, like from the sketch and everything. So you can see here, I struggled a lot with it, and I really don't like how it looks at this point. So I started over completely, and I did a completely different pose and everything. But I kept the same, what's the word, I guess, technique of using the pink to sort of sketch out the composition and the proportions and all of that and sort of the guides, and then use the blue to do the details. And honestly, even though I didn't really like it at first, like at this point I was still unsure of how this was gonna go. I was like, maybe not. But at the end I sort of, figured it out, and I think it turned out pretty good at the end. Right now, I don't really remember what brush I was using. I just wanted to try out a different brush. Normally, I use brushes that don't have any taper in them, and this one was like a calligraphy brush, I think, from one of those preset ones in Procreate. And I decided to go with like some really flat shading, like what I would normally do with my marker pieces. I just do like really flat, not really super blended, just, the illusion, I guess, or the idea of shading. And somebody said they really liked the shading in the lips, and I'm really happy that they did because I thought it was super smart to do it the way that I did. So, yeah. And now this one I'm super proud of. I discovered the symmetry tool first of all, so I'm pretty excited about that cuz I feel like this sort of front facing dead on stare kind of look is really spooky and really on theme for Halloween and October and all that stuff. So I really like the look and the vibe. It's kind of like she's pretty and she's cute, but she can kill you. That's sort of what I see when I look at this. And I also discovered a really nice brush that I've been looking everywhere for. I always love the look of like a flat color for the background and then really textured shading, and I discovered what brush that is that everybody uses, and I'm really happy and I really like how this one turned out. I really like the color scheme, and just overall she's really pretty. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this. I feel like it speaks for itself. I don't know, do other people like it? Comment down below if you like this one, because I really did. And also I struggled a lot with all of them trying to figure out what background colors to use. I don't know why, but that was like a really hard part for me. But overall, she's really pretty. And I tried to do a couple different techniques with the hair that didn't work out. And now here's a drawing of me. And you might have noticed that this first part is unfinished because I sort of started it. I kind of had this idea, and then I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. Like, it looked like me, it had like my vibe, my aesthetic or whatever. But first things first, I never wear my hair like this. I don't like how my hair looks like this. So, but I just drew it because it was easier than drawing my everyday hairstyle, which doesn't make sense even to me. So, I don't know. I sort of just went the easy way, and then I didn't really like it. So later on you'll see that I completely changed it. If you follow me on Instagram, which is at veryokay with 3 underscores in between the words, then you've already seen what the finished piece looks like. But I just wanted to show the process of like, yeah, this was kind of bad, so I just completely scrapped it and started over, and that's okay. because I don't know, I'd rather spend more time trying to make something look good than just put out something that doesn't look good and doesn't feel good. I don't know. I guess that's one thing that that made me choose to not do Inktober this year, that I have like a really busy schedule with work and school and all of that. And if I tried to do Inktober or tried to do Halloween, I was just gonna put out bad work every day and I was not gonna feel good about it. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like it would be really pointless for me to try to do something that I wasn't gonna be even slightly happy with. So doing a couple of good pieces rather than a bunch of not good ones feels better to me. And so this one, as you can see, I did take a picture of a doodle that I drew in class that I thought the composition looked a lot better and just like had a more me vibe, if that makes sense. So I went with this one and I really like how it turned out. And again, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm plugging my Instagram again, then you've already seen it. And yeah, see, the hairstyle is a little bit of a mess. I sort of do two strands in the front and then like a ponytail on top and then the rest of the hair down, so it's like three sections of hair. So I decided to just ignore all of that and just do the sections in the front and then the rest of the hair in the back, if that makes sense. I mean, if you understand what I'm talking about, you can pretty much see what I did. So yeah, I went for like, and the original drawing that I did of myself, I went for like a dark brown for the shading. In this one, I kind of wanted it to be more cohesive in the color palette and went for my more like a purpley brown, or like, I don't know how you would call this color, but it's like I made it brown and added more purple to it. That's pretty much what I did. And then the hair, I wouldn't say that this is my like exactly my real hair color, but it's brown. It's close enough. So yeah, that was all of the drawings that I did this week, and they're really pretty in my opinion. Hopefully you guys like them too. And yeah, follow me on Instagram. Did I forget to say that? Because you should. And also, don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to try to get better at editing and I'm going to post once a week in October. So, see you in the next one, guys. Bye!